Mr. President, regarding the remarks of the AFRICOM commander before the U.S. Senate, your government reacted firmly, denouncing unfounded accusations about Burkina Faso's sovereign choices. What do you say in particular to Washington, which continues to question the legitimacy of your current partnerships, notably with Russia? And how do you intend to defend Burkina Faso's image on the international stage in the face of this type of discourse?
Anyway, we are free to establish relations with whomever we want. That's independence. So on this point, they can continue to think what they want. We will go where we want, provided that this partnership can be mutually beneficial for each party. Regarding his remarks, as you said, we protested through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. That's one thing. But I don't know what happened with this general. There is a concern, and I hope perhaps that he makes his best mea culpa. If he was sent, then he should understand that it's not the right mission. If he was misled, he should say it publicly, or if he was wrong before the Senate, or if it's bad intention, well, we will confront him as necessary, because everything he said is a lie. And it's very vile to see an adult lie, to see an adult general officer of a great army lie. It's very serious. First, he talks about Burkina Faso's gold that we supposedly use for our protection and everything. First of all, it's Burkina Faso's gold. It's not his gold. That's the first thing. What business is it of his? It's none of his business. It's Burkina Faso's gold. It doesn't concern him. Secondly, he lied because Burkina Faso never had gold reserves until we arrived. We are the ones who started reserving gold in the treasury of Burkina Faso. Otherwise, there wasn't a single gram of gold reserve in Burkina Faso. That means he's a liar again. The other thing, when he says we use it for protection and everything, we are free. If the people decided that we govern them, we have a duty to protect ourselves. So, we are free. What business is it of his? And the aspect that hurt me the most, not because he's a general, or because he's American or whatever, it's because he's black. And it hurts a lot to see that they use a black man to fight a black man. And that hasn't started now. It has to stop. It's very dangerous. Even Libya, they destroyed Libya. They still used a black man. In American movies in the past, black people always play the bad role, but we thought it was just in the movies. But why must black people continue to play the bad role? And I think if he heard this interview, he should look in a mirror, be ashamed, go out, say that he was given a false report, that he regrets it. He should say it publicly. If it's a false report, someone made it, he should come out and deny it, because you followed when I take our neighbor again. As I say, between us black people. The Ivorian Minister of Defense, who goes to Turkey to see the Turkish Minister of Defense and tells him not to sell us weapons. You see how that hurts when it's a black person who behaves like that? It hurts a lot. If we made a false report, let him come out and deny it. If he was sent to create a problem in Burkina Faso, as they usually do, well, we will prepare. We will wait for them, because it has to stop now. The black race must not be used to fight black people. And every time it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And that's what we deplore. And it hurt us a lot to see that it was a black man who made these remarks. It's true that they can regret it through various channels. They try to backtrack. But no, it was said publicly. It must be rectified publicly. That's how we see it. We are no longer in diplomatic hypocrisy, as we like to say, saying things loudly, and then coming down and saying, no, we apologize, we didn't mean it. You have to say it publicly. So, I invite them to backtrack, to say it publicly, because African youth have understood. Black youth all over the world have understood. This manipulation no longer works. That has always been the case, using false alibis to hope to achieve other goals. That no longer works. So it's regrettable. But Burkina Faso remains on its path. We will continue to develop, and he forgot to say everything we are doing for Burkina Faso. What we are doing, no regime has ever achieved. Look at the socio-economic development of Burkina Faso that has been made. We are building many health centers, equipping them with medical equipment, and lowering the costs of medical examinations. Which regime has done that? No one. We are acting on agriculture, plowing the fields of farmers for free. Our production has increased. Who did that? No one. The army that we are creating, a new army, the Burkinabe army, has never had as many personnel and equipment as it does now. Who did that? No regime. In terms of employment, no regime has created as many jobs as we have. Industrialization, maybe that's what hurts them, what they want to stop, so they have to invent lies. In any case, I invite them to review their copy. That's what I can say. It's a big lie, and it's regrettable.